Hello, welcome to a new start of the week, a new Monday. Is today the 13th? Yes, today is the 13th. So I'm not sure if Friday the 13th or Monday the 13th is quite worse, but welcome anyway. It's here. Excuse me. I should drink that water that I just ran to get. So hello. Lots of people are here already. Abigail is here. Hello, hello. We hope that you are doing we, again with the royal we, collectively. I hope that we are all doing well. Debbie, hello, welcome. Devin is here. Howdy. Hannah is here. Hello, with the wave. And you had to go get coffee, which was what reminded me that I did not have my water. So, hello, Life Evangelina, how are you? Allie, coffee is vital. You grabbed yours and you're here early for once. Yes, I just saw your video on revising without getting overwhelmed. So I kind of needed that some of that advice this morning when I was looking at my project, the entirety of the manuscript. So thank you for your video. And if you have not seen it, y'all should check it out. Devin, use a mug. Grabbing coffee with your bare hands is a bad idea. True. That was to Hannah. Water is, a little bit better by hand, but still better to have a glass, yes. Sarah is here. Hello. Emily Wyatt. Hello, all. Welcome. I don't believe I've seen you here before. I can't remember if I have, but hello and welcome. And yes, how is everybody? I feel like my brain is slightly more awake than it was yesterday when I started my stream, which is probably a good thing for words today. Megan is here. Hi. You hit 30K yesterday. Yay! So you're doing pretty well today, and you're hoping to have another 5K day today. Ooh, that is ambitious, but we will help you get there. Vanya, hello. Bethany is here. Hi. Welcome, welcome. You'll be working. But you figure you need the push for the extra sprints, the motivation that they give. Well, that's what we are there for, and that's one of the reasons why I started doing them so often was because I needed that extra push to do. Petra, hello. And you hope to have a good writing session. We hope so too. Kai is here. Hello, hello, hello. The official Mr. P. Hello, y'all. CB says, hi, I'll be right back. Charlie, hello, hello. Orla is here. Hello. And Bethany says, Orla, Hannah. Maybe not with the hands, but I just added those because they were fun. Emily says, no. Okay, well, good. Welcome. I'm glad to have you. And hopefully today will be an awesome day for us. And Ordo says, Bethany, Hannah. I guess this is going to be a thing now. See, Charlie says, I can't believe I'm wanting to write after getting 10K written yesterday. Good job on accomplishing that. And yeah, usually after a 10K day, my brain is fried for like 6 days in a row. So good on you. But there is world building to be done. Yes. And congratulations to Charlie for getting it, the 10K. Yes, you can't believe you're ready to write again too, but you want to finish the short story. Yay! And Bethany says, totally used my hands. Okay. All right, then that makes this a little bit better. Kai says, congratulations as well. Charlie crushed it. Allie says 10K is quite an accomplishment. My brain is always fried afterwards, so props to you. Yes. 10K amazeballs. Yes. Absolutely. All right. So I worked yesterday in Project Gray 2 and got a little bit further with my drafting there. So I think I'm going to be switching projects and I'm going to be drafting in my novella, which is my romance. It's my first time trying to write a full romance story. I thought I would start small with the novella, see if it was fun to write, as fun to write as it is to read. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Those are my hot pink sticky marks up there. So I'm hoping to move a couple of those down to the editing very full taskbar by the end of today's session. So let me know what genre and project you guys are working on in the chat while I get us set up to do the first of our sprints. Pressing the buttons, pressing the buttons. Oops. There we go. Okay. What am I looking for? The banner. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Alrighty. So the first sprint is always a little bit shorter because I need some time to get my brain into the story. Plus, if I'm honest, I brought up Project Gray 2 instead of Project Heartbeat, so I got to switch projects. Wait for the document to load and all that. So if you have been working in something this morning digitally, make sure that you remember to save your document. And make sure that you are staying hydrated as well. Let's see. Sarah is working on a cozy mystery short, and you think you're going to be finishing it up. You need another 1,000 to 2,000 words. Allie is working on the sequel in your science fantasy with Victorian vibes. Ooh, the first one was Odyssey. It was sort of a cross between Odyssey and Pride and Prejudice. But for this one, you're using Beowulf as your jumping point. All really good stories. And so Orla is plotting a new story, a thriller. Devin is moping because I'm not asking for sprint times. No, the first one is always a 15 for me. And I will ask for your input later. And if you choose a reasonable, not 15 hours or 15 millenniums, then maybe we'll go with it. Bethany, Orla. You can't be trusted, Devin. Charlie's working on Dragons of Night, writing up the, is it Salian Order, which is an elite military organization. Ooh. Starting a short story, high fantasy. Finishing comic pages due today. Uh-oh, procrastination. We will help you with that. Today we are going to be doing some writing sprints. Fanfic. Angelry, hello, hello, hello. I love Beowulf as well. Beowulf is so epic. Alrighty. Let's see. Nice to meet you all. You're writing a YA fantasy at the moment that revolves around a young woman who contracts a god-born magical disease and is exiled to an island colony. Wow, that sounds cool. And also inspired by COVID. About 25K in, a lot more to go still. Devin says, how about 12 hours? It's shorter than 15. You can just go watch the replays from yesterday. That'll get you your 12 hours. You're hoping that your Gothic is a little less comedy today. Gotcha. Editing a video for tomorrow and then cracking on with One Road In. Nice. Love the old classics. Last in the trilogy, you're hoping to use King Arthur. Ooh. Working on some scripts for your high school romance webcomic today. And Charlie says, I'm into Emily as well. Alrighty. So now that we have all of our genres in mind, let's get started. So first sprint, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was the first writing sprint. How do we do? I got 328 for that sprint, so that was pretty good. And I have finished that scene, which means that I have finally finished Act 1 for this novella. So I can now move to Act 2. So yay, that feels good. How did everybody else do? Let's see. Where were we? Michaela Reed says, you're stuck in your whip. Oh no. I hate it when I get stuck. That was sort of why I took a day and tried to handwriting. And when that didn't really work, I switched to editing for a couple of days. So I seem to be moving again with the drafting. So maybe that will help. So perhaps try handwriting or switching projects or something like that. And Charlie says, speaking as an old goth, a little dark humor is always fun. Yes. I will let Vanya tell you. It's cool. Haunted houses and everything. You just need to stop being distracted. And Kelly, sorry you missed the first sprint. Well, we are glad that you have arrived, and hopefully we can all get some more work done. And I mean, since we're here till 3, should be fine. Life of Angelina says you got 378 words. Man is writing in the sun. Great for the inner editor. You can't see anything you're writing. Oh no. Quite possibly that might be an idea as long as you have sunblock and some hydration. So Megan got 290 words. Nice. Petra, 430, off to a great start. Great. Vanya got 330. CB got 145. Fantastic. Nora is here. Hello. It is perfectly fine. I don't mind when you jump in or if you have to leave early. That is perfectly fine. So let's see. Ali Ernest, drank your coffee. 200 words for you. Yay. Exactly, because coffee counts for 200. And you opened up your query because you found another agent through Twitter who wants your type of story. Ooh. So productive? Yes, I would say that is productive. Yes, absolutely. Charlie, 129 words, and you did some research about the Etruscans to get the dates right. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I should probably figure that out. But Emily got 287 words. It took a moment to get back into the swing of your story. Yes, that is why we always do the first sprint as sort of a get into it sprint. Sarah got 235, and you also had to go fix a link in the description of your new video because you forgot to check, and of course it was wrong. Sometimes that happens. I was on one of the streams yesterday, and it was one with Cache and Eva the Nerdy Nanny. And so when Eva the Nerdy Nanny got to the 100 sub mark, they were mentioning that at 100 subs, you can change your channel link to something unique. So instead of like the weird combo of letters and numbers, you can have it say your channel name. And so I was like, oh, that would be a lot nicer than the string of strange things, but then you would have to go back and change all of your links because it would then no longer have your previous channel link. So I'm kind of daunted by that. So maybe I'll do it after July. So maybe I'll do it at the beginning of August. That way I can have like my user like URL be the Dawdling Writer. But yes, so that is a thing that I can apparently do now. So Vanya, it's a haunted house story with a bit of murder. Yes. Michaela got 222 words. Yay for the perfectly round number. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it when we get repeating numbers. I don't know why I call them round numbers, though. Is that like the actual mathematical term, or is it just my math lacking brain telling me that? You're over on fanfiction.net. Yep, getting your fanfiction posted or edited. Let's see. Charlie, you hope the switch isn't too jarring, but your heroine has just seen a ghost, so she's a bit out of it. Yes. A bookish obsession. Hi, friends. Hello. And you are not on your alternate account today. Surprise, surprise. Vanya, hello. It can always be smoothed out in the edit. I like a bit of humor, and it makes the horror and spooky bits hit harder. Yes. A piece of filth on the fanfiction.net decided to pick up on the wrong mental freak today, and you are just not in the flaming mood. So there's a troll. That's what that sounds like. Trolls are the worst. We don't like them. So Bethany edited a few pages for a client. Yay. Yay, yay. Hopefully they were good pages. Charlie, good to see Bookish Obsession here. Yes. From the context, it sounds like the humor would work well in Vanya's gothic horror story, and I think so too. I think she should keep the funny bit in. Orla got 354 words in your outline. Hey, hey. Abigail says, please do it after July so I don't have to change all my links. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I was thinking of. So what is the tradition for doing Q&A sub-milestones when does it start? I don't know. And that's why I posted over on Instagram a couple days on my story, like a Ask Me Anything. And I got a couple of questions. And so I might just kind of do like those combined with questions that I either didn't really answer or didn't go into depth with for like the AuthorTube newbie, and just questions that I get all the time. Like, I'm sure at some point somebody is going to like notice that I do weird things with my elbow. So, I'll just put that in there and like, so that kind of stuff. So I don't really know. I've seen 100. And then I just kind of like, I passed the 100 mark and I was like, oh, I should probably do that. And then I hit 165 yesterday and I'm like, oh, should I wait? Should I not? I don't know. It's confusing. So Allie, math is dead. Yes. Thanks for the encouragement. Yes, absolutely. Still amazed at hitting 10K last night and somehow wanting to keep writing. Yes. You're not on your alternate account today. Surprise, surprise. I hadn't thought about that. Maybe having to fix all those links when you can finally get your new unique one. Maybe it's still worth it. You only have 5 subscribers. What? We need to fix this. We need to fix this. Can I? I don't know if you can send me a DM with your channel link. Does that work on YouTube? Well, my Gmail is just thedawdlingwriter@gmail. So if you want to send me your link and I can post it in the chat, then we will go subscribes to your channel. So CB says the site is full of trolls and you have now revoked access for the troll. Yay! So Sun and Moon, you're sad, so you're going to write new character profiles. Sometimes that works. Yes. Whatever works for you is good. Finding it hard to focus on anything today. Why do we seem to write better during the chatting mix than the actual sprints? I don't know. It might have something to do with sort of like how we learn to tune people out. And so sometimes that is what works. Let's see. Life Evangeline says you're going to do a Q&A live stream for when you hit 100 subs. Yes, please do. Bookish Obsession hit 130 the other day, so you're going to do a Q&A part of your live stream on Thursday. Yay! Since Abigail has the wrench, so she is able to put the link in the chat. So yes, please do go and subscribe to Sarah so that we can spread some love. So thank you, thank you. I'd forgotten that I had given Abigail and Hannah the wrenches. So yes, they can post things in the chat. Yay! All right, so you were in all the streams that you saw. Yes, remember to relax and just let it be. So subscribe to Sarah. Yay! CB says, I'm never posting on that stupid website again. Well, you'll just have to make your own website and blog and post all your fan fiction there, and then maybe turn it into a book. That new video you mentioned is your first one ever? Yay! So we all need to go watch it. Yay, yay, yay. It's exciting. Yay. Okay, you listen to music with lyrics while writing too. Yep. Nice. You've been considering taking the jump to authortube, but still unsure. Maybe one day. It is a very encouraging community, so if you have the inkling to do it, I would say you should at least try. Now have 10 subs. Yay! So how do you start a book? You start with the insanity, because we're all insane, and that's why we want to write books. Maybe not, but it depends on what kind of a writer you are. If you are a plotter, then you need to do your character profiles. You need to fill out your outline of how everything is going to go, when things are going to happen. You can build a timeline. You can do everything that is plotting. And then pantsing is when you have the idea. You're like, oh, I have this character. This is how they feel like. This is like the situation that they might be getting themselves into. And then you just start to write and you see where it takes you. So it kind of depends on what kind of a writer you are. And I would say don't necessarily go by how your academic writing taught you to write, because academic writing teaches you to plot and to plan and to have all of your sources lined out and have your quotes picked out and all that kind of stuff. So academic writing is very different from fun writing to me. And so it really does depend on sort of how your natural writing process goes. If you hated the outlines, in academic writing, you may be a pantser. So go with that. So yay, spreading the love. Allie says, just sit down and write. It's just write. You can always go back and edit later. Yes. We love the logo. You took the plunge over the weekend and just decided to get it done. You've been wanting to do it forever, but finally got the courage this month. Yes, exactly. I got the courage to really start posting things because of Nano. I originally posted a couple things in November and then left it alone until April, when I decided, yeah, I need to do something. But that was partly because I kept seeing all the Camp Nano stuff and all the progress that everybody was making, and I was jealous of all the progress that everybody was making. So I was like, I want my story to be further along. So yeah, so here I am. Part of it is knowing that you need to do something and focus for a lot of time, even if you don't want to, chatting versus chatting and not having a self-imposed limit. Credit goes to your cover designer. She also did logos for you, and everything she has done is brilliant. Well, if you have a recommendation for your cover designer, drop her name in the chat. Yay, we also love self-promotion and promotion for author writing related things. So yes. Writing is easy. You just sit down at the typewriter and bleed. Yes. Who is that from? Is that Hemingway? I want to say it's Hemingway, but I don't know. Okay, Charlie says, if I can do it, anyone can. I started in earnest in June and have 49 subs and a bunch of collabs planned. Yes. So I think the authortube platform is growing at the moment. It does seem it's fantastic. I love it. Does seem like a great community. Yes, it's the posting part you might be terrible at, but you love live streams and find them so encouraging. Yes. So I think I have only made one actual video this month. Like everything else is just live streams. So we'll try filming myself. You got this. Yes. If you want a place to start, I recommend the AuthorTube Newbie Tag 2.0. And you can Google it, and there are tons of the videos out there, and it's a good way to sort of introduce yourself. And it has those set questions that you answer, so you don't sit there and kind of like wonder what to talk about. So yes, I think it was Hemingway, but be yourself and entertain yourself. The rest will follow. Yes, it was Ernest Hemingway. Yay, I was right. Problem is that you have a 6-year-old who wants to be in your business all the time, so it's hard to film. Yes. Imagine you'll be doing some filming in the car for a bit. Sarah Sharn Weber does that on her commutes to and from her office, and so she is fun. I like to see hers. Hello, Doll. How are you? Doll also has a really awesome YouTube channel, and you should check her and her streams out because she is awesome. Bethany, writing has this weird connotation. People think it's easy. You just sit there and type, but they don't know the hours that go into the plotting and drafting. Yeah, and then they accuse us of like not listening and daydreaming all the time. And like it's just like there's so much going on in your brain that it's the invisible work, I guess. So Dal says, if I can do it, anyone can. Yes. Hannah says, hi to Dal. And Allie says, live streams are just so easy because you don't have to do any editing. Amen to that. And Dal says, hi, Hannah back. And a bookish session says, editing. Yes. So Sarah, her cover designer is Jessica Bell Designs. I think she's on vacation for the summer now, but she was great to work with and very talented. So if you are looking for a cover designer, cover and logo designer, I know Charlie has said that they do logos as well. So Jessica Bell Beal. Apparently she's an actress now. Jessica Bell Designs is also a recommended name from Sarah. So I will write it down. For my eventual cover design that I will need to have done. The lack of editing is true, and that's why you can't write when streaming. You edit as you go. Gotcha. Yeah, the worst part is editing, yes. Let's see. Kai says, you used to do late night shifts at work and would come home exhausted from writing all day, and everyone would give you weird looks and say that you just sat down all day. Yeah. Everybody is saying hi to Doll. And Sarah is here. Did you hear me call your name? I just talked about you and how you vlog in the car. So hello. All right, Emily Wyatt says, I'm talked into it. You will give the tag a go. All right, great. Looking forward to it. People think one draft and that's it. Oh, I wish it was just one draft. I wish. AA is here. Hello, hello, hello. All right, we're going to start a second sprint shortly. So tell me how long you want to sprint in the chat. If you were wanting something like 20 or 25 or some funky number, let me know. And Life of Angelina says, yay, looking forward to Emily's. Yay, are we planning to do it on? So once you have your channel, if it's under Emily Wyatt, let us know. Or if you are making a new channel separate from your personal, let us know that as well. So thinking of starting a vlog today, but so much editing. Sarah is like, yay. Sarah's like, I didn't hear my name, but I summoned Sarah. So everybody now says hi to Sarah. You must have felt the disturbance in the authortube force. Yes. Probably started on Emily Wyatt, under Emily Wyatt's channel. So Bookish Obsession comes in with a 2319 suggestion. And let's see, Charlie said that they had to stop editing while writing. The inner critic now lives in a plastic skull on your desk named Bob, and you yell at it when they talk too much while you're trying to write. I like that idea. I like that idea. Angel Reese suggests a 20. Sarah says that might be an idea that I should try. Yes. Dal is not going to stay because you're actually going to write today, and you write better isolated and in long shots. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And have fun writing and editing. See, Sarah Keefe was thinking about Sarah Scharnweber too when you said you would probably film in the car. So maybe we all got psychic at the same time. So we're saying bye for now to Dal. Having the skull to yell at helps. Okay, so yeah, and because Dal has the partially blind alien situation, then you need to edit as you go. Gotcha. Sarah is magic. Yes. I guess that's a story you're going to have to write. Sarah yells a lot when you're writing. And we will see y'all later, Dal. Yes. Have not written all today, so the whole morning distracted. All right. Well, I like A Bookish Obsessions because it was the first one that I saw. So let's get started. 2319. Share the screen. All right. So 2319, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, how did we do? I got 418 that time. And I am a little hot. So I should get my fan out, right? Like everybody else on authortube is getting their fans out. But I think I'm doing okay. I am setting up sort of the grandmother is playing matchmaker, but she's doing it a little bit more hidden. So I'm trying to sort of work around a way that the grandmother is doing the matchmaking, but is also like not revealing it to the main character. So yeah. So that's what I'm trying. And the grandmother I filled out her character profile, and she does what I call hobby hopping. So she'll have a hobby for a little bit and then she'll sort of like pop over and do something else. And so I was trying to think of a hobby for her to start. And my initial thought was, oh, she's going to grow silkworms. And I was like, wait, no, she doesn't have the type of trees that silkworms live in. So that's not going to work. Plus, silkworm industry stuff is not very nice a lot of times. So I was like, no, she's going to make mead. She's going to make alcohol this time. Don't know what her next hobby is going to be. If right now she's making mead. So yeah. But I've got a good start on that conversation. And I've already sort of figured out what the work is that the main characters, the male and female leads, are going to be working on together. So yeah. So I've already got that part down. But what do we get? So Abigail is working hard and putting the links in the chats. So don't forget to go check out the channels that she mentioned. And thank you for doing that, because internet screens confusing. Bethany had to pop out, so we are glad that she came. Sarah Keefe said that the 6-year-old was having a moment, and so that she needed to go parent. So yes. Let's see. Saying goodbye to Bethany. And CB says, oh, heck no. Life of Angelina got 360 words. Kai the Minion got 527. Ooh, very nice. Megan got 500 exactly. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Because Obsession got 12 minutes and 40 seconds of focus, because you're doing by time. Great. Thank you. It's a little cute. It's got gold glitter on it, but it doesn't show up like super well on camera, but it works. So I have this one, and I have a different one, paper. This one is sort of fabric-y. So Scribbling Cat, hello. Thank you. Thank you. Finishing the page. All that's left is to upload. Woot woot. Yay. Glad you finished your comic page then. Thank you. Appreciate it. It is summertime, and since I didn't want to have, I noticed that the ceiling fan was casting reflections on the picture frames in the back. So I didn't want that. So I was trying the fan today. Michaela got 276 words and then got distracted. Chat jumped. Got about 100 words and lots of thinking. Excellent. 667. Ooh, 805. Ooh, starting to investigate who the ghost might be. It's exciting. 533 words for Emily, and thanks, guys. You're welcome. But your mother kept talking to you, so you got distracted, but you still managed to get some dialogue in. Great. 146 words. Weaving mythology into history is fun. Yes. You have a lot of dates to look up and check out. Yes. 575 that round. Nice, nice, nice. Which mythology? Let's see. Strawberry mead is amazing. Ooh, your friend Fergus makes a batch every year. Nice. Okay, so Patrick Rothfuss, who wrote The Name of the Wind, he wrote this fabulous, amazing, fat tome of the book that was excellent. And then he made enough money off of that he bought a farm somewhere in the Montanas and essentially retired to make mead. And I'm mad because he hasn't finished the story. So he put the second one out, but it's still like the story's not done. And so, like, yes, I enjoy mead and I think it's fun, but I'm also kind of mad at him for like picking that hobby up. So that's my connotation with mead at the moment. So AA wrote around 400 words. Excellent, excellent. You got my back. Excellent. Got to earn the royal we. Yes. Allie tweaked the query letter, but you're still going over the first 10 pages in your manuscript. Gotcha. You're a total dunderhead. You deleted your other Google account, which had your 30K plus draft of the story. Thank God you had the sense to email it to yourself, or you would have lost the whole thing. Can you recover your Google account? Is there a way to do that? That's scary, but I'm glad you emailed it to yourself. So Charlie is currently working in Roman mythology, but also Celtic, Norse, Greek, Roman, Egyptian, Sumerian as history. We should do a view bombing, post one of our videos in the chat for each sprint so that everybody can go watch it or play in the background so we can get those people watch times. We could. I think I would have to have the links sent to me prior, because if you don't have the wrench, then you cannot post a link to another website or web page to prevent, filthy people and trolls. So I say filthy people because I'm pretty sure that like PORN is like a flagged word for YouTube. And their bots will catch it, but yeah. So yes, CB, we are glad that you emailed that to yourself. So yes, so we will have to, I think, maybe plan that ahead of time and get links. But if you want to say like what your current or most recent video is, feel free. And then we can all just go check those out. So lots of mythology. Egyptian and Greek are your personal favorites. Excellent. I have quite a few. So I have Native American, Japanese, Italian folklore, Japanese, Korean, Welsh. I have a lot because I'm obsessed. I have the entirety of the Andrew Lang's fairy tales, the colored books. So you would have like the orange fairy tales. You would have the blue ones, which I believe were French. So each color sort of like designated a different region or a different country. And so you have like the whole rainbow, and you have like the olive one would be Italian, or, So I've got the coffee table book sized versions that are all like collected into 2 massive tomes. Had a lot of fun converting the Irish Book of Invasions into history. Ooh, yes. Is there not any update on book 3? So I don't think so. He has written like a little short story that he published after the fact, but no, like Patrick Rothfuss only posts like once or twice a year on his blog, and his last blog was all excited about like, hey, no, I'm not talking about like the book 3, but just wanted y'all to let you know I'm starting like a comic book with this other person, and y'all should check that out. And I'm like, Patrick, like I know we aren't really on a first name basis, but Patrick. So is so good. It's so good, but you'll be so mad when you reach the end and there's not like an ending to the story yet. So one of your characters is a mixologist for potions or for music. Oh no, you can't recover the... I'm sorry, but I'm very glad that you emailed it to yourself. Vanya says, good luck with the query letter. They are very difficult to write. I have not tried writing one yet, but that is probably in my future since I do plan on being hybrid. So always back up your work. Yes. You dream someone deleted your novel once. Oh no. Yeah, that's scary. You have one written, but you're curtailing it to a specific agent. So yes. Yeah, query letters, I think are kind of like resumes in that you have to individualize every single one. But I don't know for sure since I haven't written them. So I guess I will take Allie's. Allie is further along in the process than I am. So Jules is spelling dirty things on the stream. Oh no. I don't know about flagged words on YouTube, but on Twitch you can't talk about Stardew Valley and certain gardening tools without getting your message auto-blocked. Really? Oh, hose. Gotcha. So yeah, no, I know that things are flagged because I've had several of the live streams flagged because I mentioned the name of the pandemic thing, and then I had like the little banner at the bottom automatically. So no, they have bots that detect what you say. So yes, there are certain words that are flagged. Your most recent video is where you vlogged the co-hosting the live for the first time. Yes. And tomorrow you will be posting your accidental 5K day vlog. Hey, that sounds fun. Yeah, it's because the HOE, which I don't know if that'll get whatever, but yeah, it's the gardening hoe. Laura, your recent video is a review of Tim Tams. I saw that you were going to post that after Charlotte was eating hers. Yes. And I think we talked about that yesterday, and I was intending to go see if I could find them. And we have one of the Kroger's near me has a larger international foods section. So I'm planning to go to that Kroger and seeing if they have Tim Tams. And I will let you know if it's a success. So, yeah, probably the gardening implement. You're at least moderating them for each agent gives you the best shot, so it's worth an effort. Yes. Yeah, because you never want to be like just like a canned response, because those are infuriating. So why would you want to send a canned letter to an agent who is going to represent you? So Sarah Scharnweber, you got worse than that. Your first Camp Nano computer at the time, oh no, got a virus. And you lost 23,500 words. Oh. That sounds awful. Terry Pratchett. Oh my God, I love Terry Pratchett. It's so good. So good. My favorite is the Going Postal, and Night Watch. Those are my two favorite. Night Watch and Going Postal. So Terry Pratchett, adore him. But those two are my favorites, Night Watch and Going Postal. But I think there's one with the Dictator as the main character, and I really want to read that one because I haven't read that one yet. But yes, Terry Pratchett, also recommend him for sure. Yes. I know, name of the book, Name of the Wind. It's so frustrating when they don't do it. Yes, Patrick is George R. R. Martining the world. Yes, but I think Patrick may be worse because I don't know that if he ever intends to finish it, because it took him 10 years to write the first one. And he by the time he got the first one published, it had already been most of the time that it took him he just had to like finish the last half of the second one. But that means that like then there's another 10-year window before he publishes the third one, if he decides to do that instead of making Mead, which you've left several books over the years. Every time you think you have the best process for backing up, it breaks worse. Oh no. Yes, yes. We all need to send Allie some good vibes and luck. Sarah Keefe got the kiddo set up with a game that will hopefully keep her occupied for another hour while he gets more words in. Excellent. Yay. Gonna watch an episode of an anime to reward myself. Which anime? I recommend Pumpkin Scissors. It's a fun one. Along with like a whole bunch of other things, but Pumpkin Scissors is really good. I go back and rewatch that one occasionally. It's a nice one. One of your favorite authors, Isabel Carmody, has a series called the Obernewton, which she picked up in primary school in the 90s, and she finished in 2015. Yeah. Sometimes authors do it like that. You get flagging some stuff, but the pandemic. So it's not that it makes it less seen, but they put the little banner at the bottom for like links to the CDC and the WHO for in case you say something stupid, like some of our certain politicians, president, for misinformation. So essentially they're like, don't trust this random person on YouTube. Like, go to the CDC and the World Health Organization for real information. So essentially it's their way of covering their butts in case they get sued for like being the platform that puts forth misinformation, essentially. Why does YouTube remove some writing streams for violating the community guidelines? Is it because someone says something that's flagged? I don't know if it is for the things they're saying. I know that some of the live streams get booted because somebody might have music playing in the background. And if that is copyrighted music and the industry or the company that holds the copyright to that is policing their stuff really hard, they will sometimes get live streams booted for that. George R. R. Martin and Patrick Rothfuss. Yes. Mm-hmm. Your recent video is your Camp NaNoWriMo July 10-11 vlog. Excellent. So we should all go watch Mr. P's channel as well. Is it that surprising? Not really. People could be giving out false information regarding the pandemic. Yes. So that is why. I think I'm several minutes behind the comments now, so I'm going to try and hurry. YouTube has been trigger happy, yes, and that's because they may get sued for crap. So can we talk about it without mentioning the name? Well, I mean, people have been saying like the pandemic versus, which I'm guessing is probably going to be like the next word that gets flagged. And then like the disease that shall not be named, or the beer bug, or the that kind of thing. So there's ways to get it around. So Hannah is going to have to bounce. All right. Don't forget that tomorrow Hannah and Abigail are going to be on Abigail's channel at, is it noon? Is it noon? Do I know this right? Schedules. Yes, at noon on Abigail's channel. Hannah and Abigail are going to be doing some writing. So that is tomorrow. And then tomorrow morning, Allie Ernest is going to be at 8:30. Yes. And then again, are you doing it again at 7 p.m. with Bound by Words? So you're doing 2 streams tomorrow, I think. Do I have that right? Yes, we want to know which anime. You switched from the PC to the Mac after it ate a 90,000 word novel, corrupted your backups. Ooh, ouch. Not sure people on here could give out much in the way of working. Yeah, amen to that. Doing a rewatch of Attack on the Titan in prep for season 4. That is also a really good one. The links make much more sense now. Yeah. Somebody should tell the Cheeto. Yes. The Promised Neverland is what you're watching. Okay. And Attack on Titan is best music. President Voldemort. Yeah. You've been wanting to watch The Promised Neverland. Okay. Very excited for Attack on Titan. Dana Gallin calls it the beverage bug. Yes. Corona is the brand name of a beer as well. So beverage bug, beer bug, you know. Kind of stuck on writing for now, so going to head out. Alrighty. Thank you. We should probably do another sprint. Been sitting here just la, 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 la. Why was because it is the coronavirus, so it's the COVID disease, COVID 19, discovered in 2019. So it is a branch of SARS, I believe, but it's a different and new strain. So they just named it, and then COVID is shortened. But Corona is, I think it's named like after the structure of the cells somehow, like whatever, I don't know. Anyway, it's science. But yeah, but it's coronavirus disease 2019, COVID. So 8:30 Eastern on Allie's channel in the morning, and then a 7 p.m. Eastern with Abound by Words. Great. I had right. Yay. CB switched from from Windows to Apple in 2014 and have not regretted it since. Gotcha. The trailer was awesome. Yay. Everybody's ready for Attack on Titan. The Cheeto. Yes. I love the world, the characters, plot, everything in Attack on Titan. Yes. Corona means crown, and the virus looks like a crown. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. I was wondering. I was like, there's something about the structure of it. Yes. Yeah, 2019. Didn't know we went to the future. Yes. Apparently we can because math. Alrighty. So let's start another stream. It is 2:35. So let's do a 20 and just that way we can get the most of my time until the 3 o'clock hour. So 20 minutes. Oops, forgot to reset. Alrighty, so 20 minutes starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Took me a minute to find all the buttons, but there you go. How did we do? I feel like I did pretty decently there. It's got to do the math. So I had 418 last time. So I wrote 535 that time. So I did better than the second sprint there. So how much have I written thus far? I think I've broken. So I wrote 1,279 for the stream, which is not too bad. Not too bad. My manuscript is at a total of 6,442. So I feel like I need to write 2 more words to make it the 444. But I think that's around the same point that I got for Project Gray 2 yesterday. So feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Don't forget to save the documents, since we were talking about losing manuscripts and parts of manuscripts and whatnot. Please save. Please back it up. That way we have not accidentally summoned the technology gremlins. Okay, so where were we? A bookish obsession was going to refer to him as the cheetah puff that is our president. You could. So Allie is going to jump off a little early. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. And Orla had to run as well. See, we got 219 that time. Very nice. I'm doing it backwards, aren't I? You don't get the gold and the fun. There we go. Vanya has 200. I'm reading it backwards, apparently. 732, which is very impressive. Like, Vanya has had some good numbers today, because I think you had 808 one time before, and good on you. That is super, super impressive. Abigail got 286 for that one, and you were doing some other stuff for other streams, so you had to get into the flow. Yes, absolutely. I know that feeling. Megan got 340 words. Nice. Nice. Sarah got 326. Great. The official Mr. P characters are done. Yay. And everybody, don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, please do. Thank you. That would be great, because it does sort of help boost the channel and these sprints a little bit more. So, yes. Let's see. Petra got 382. Great. The official Mr. P. Yay. Is it time to start writing now? Now that you have the characters done? Let's see. Emily got 275. There's no only. It is 275. You got distracted by your husband getting home, and you got 1,095 in total for the live stream. Yay. So Charlie got another 137, and you think you are all out of the research phase and can just now write the article. Yay. That'll be great. Kai got 148. CV calls him President Oompa Loompa or President Baltimore. Andrew, you were able to script the first 2 episodes of your web comic. Now you're going to start thumbnailing them. Ooh, exciting. And did you draw your avatar? It is cute. So yes, Mr. P can start writing now. Yay! Valeska, 327 for you. Nice. That is fantastic. Somehow you're still behind, though. Oh, I know I'm still behind. Absolutely. I think I wrote down that by Sunday I should be at like 12,000, almost 13,000 for each of my projects. And I am only just now past the 6,000 mark. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Yeah, I should be at 12,350 by the end of this week. So yeah. Plus, I should be done with the Frankenstein chapter of editing that's like 79 pages by itself, plus 5 more chapters. And I don't know if I'm going to get that, but it's okay. I'm still making progress. So you've only written 5K for this nano. So, well, I mean, but hey, the whole thing about camp is that you get to set your own goals and adjust them whenever you'd like. So there you go. Yes, you did draw your avatar. Okay, great. It's super cute. 5K is great. Yes, it is. It is fantastic. Ditto on being behind. Same. Charlie, you never say that you have the characters done. It's like saying the name of the Scottish play in the theater. Something will happen and you'll find more. I watched Sir Patrick Stewart explain some of the superstitions behind the Scottish play and the reasons for all of the accidents. And so it's very interesting to see it from a super famous actor and who's played both on the stage and in front of the camera. And so I highly recommend watching him explain that. But it's always fun. When I was teaching Macbeth, I would like say all the creepy things and accidents that would happen to everybody, and the kids would get super freaked out. And I'm like, no, it's fine. Here, watch this. It'll be fine. So I would do Sir Patrick Stewart after all that. And they're like, oh, well, that just makes it. So it's kind of funny. Abigail is really behind as well, but progress is progress, which is apparently becoming your motto. It is a good motto. Editing is the worst, but you can do it. Yay! You don't mind saying that you'll be glad to be writing instead of editing this month. Yes. Yes. 5K is 5K. Most people never get that many. Yes, exactly. Wonder if someone mentioned the Scottish play and that's why we've been cursed by the beer bug. Probably not, because usually that the shenanigans only happen really in the theater house. So most of the time anyway. But yeah, so I don't know if there is like a more global like reason, such as things going awry for this, like the reasons behind the Scottish plays going wrong. But I would like to think that the Cheeto might have something to do with it. Along with a whole lot of other things. One of my friends is convinced that it's because we are on the cusp of the Aquarius age. And so in December there's been some like disagreement as to whether or not we're already in the Aquarius age. I think that's right. But that everybody seems to agree that by December of this year, we will have officially entered the Aquarian age and things might begin to calm down. But I'm like, that's a long way away. That's a long way away. All right. So as for other streams this evening, I know that Emily Bourne starts at 6:30 Eastern time and Austin K starts at 8. But I don't know if other people are streaming this afternoon. If you know of somebody who's streaming this afternoon, do drop it in the chat and let us know. And then tomorrow morning, there is Allie Ernest at 8:30 on her channel. And then Kate Kavanaugh starts at 10:30 for her birthday stream, I think. And then Abigail and Hannah are going to be on Abigail's channel starting at noon. And then I think Caro is starting her stream at 1. And then Becca and Hannah start at 6 p.m. tomorrow, and Bound by Words with Allie Ernest is at 7 tomorrow. So there's your schedule for tomorrow if you need a schedule. So either that or we're getting karma. Yes. You agree? Yes. You are a planter. Same. Alrighty. So with that note, please do not forget to save your documents, stay hydrated, and stay safe. And I will see y'all later. Bye.